Hello and welcome. In this video, we will discuss how to earn gold in Lost Ark per week. Gold is used to purchase any item on the market, and the prices are not cheap. There is a lot of content in Lost Ark, but which ones generate gold? We will provide a list and the total earnings. UNA's tokens are items that are account-bound or, in Law's language, bound to roster. These items can be obtained by collecting points in Roster Mission by completing daily and weekly quests. After collecting UNA's tokens, go to the Gold Shop NPC and exchange UNA's tokens for gold chests. This way, you can earn 5,000 to 10,000 gold per week depending on the gacha results from the gold chests. Item LV required to complete some weekly quests requires item LV 1490. The second way is to defeat Argos in the Abyss Raid. Abyss Raid is weekly content. To defeat Argos, you need 8 people divided into 2 parties. You need to learn Argos mechanics to defeat him. There are 3 gates in the Argos Abyss Raid that you can complete with your party. Gates 1 and 2 give 300 gold, and Gate 3 gives 400 gold. So in total, if you complete Argos from Gate 1 to 3, you can earn 1,000 gold per week. The minimum item LV to play Abyss Raid is 1370, and the maximum item LV to get rewards is 1475. After you pass the maximum item LV, you will no longer receive gold rewards. Abyssal Dungeon is content where you have to clear mobs and bosses in each stage with a party of 4 people. Each Abyssal Dungeon has different stages with different difficulties and mechanics. Abyssal Dungeon content is divided into 2, for early players from item LV 500 to 1200. And endgame Abyssal Dungeon from item LV 1540 to 1620. Here is a list of item LV and gold earnings from each early Abyssal Dungeon. And here is a list of Abyssal Dungeons for endgame players, where there is no maximum item LV to get gold rewards. So the total gold earnings you can get from this content is 4,500 to 14,500 gold per week. Here comes the main gold generating content in Lost Ark. Legion Raid is a boss raid content that produces a fairly consistent amount of gold, but it can be quite challenging. You will need to defeat 5 bosses with different mechanics, which is fun but difficult. Similar to previous content, you can complete Legion Raid and earn rewards on each character you have on your account. The first boss is Vultan, which has 2 gates. Vultan opens when your item level is 1415. The total gold income from defeating Vultan is 1,800 gold. The second boss is Vikas. The minimum requirement to fight Vikas is 1430. This boss is considered the 3rd most difficult boss to defeat, so make sure you learn the mechanics so you don't become a burden to your team. Haha. Similar to the previous boss raid, you need 8 people divided into 2 parties to defeat it, but both parties must be really compact. The total gold income you get from defeating Vikas Gate 1 and 2 hard difficulty is 2,400 gold. The third boss is Kakul Satan. The minimum item level to fight Kakul is 1475. This boss raid is different from the previous ones because it only consists of 4 people. From the looks of it, this boss looks like a joker, meaning there are many mechanics to defeat Kakul, which is quite tricky. The total gold income from defeating Kakul Satan normal gate 1 to 3 is 4,500 gold. The fourth boss is Belshazzar. The minimum item level to fight Brel is 1490 and Gate 4 requires item level 1520. Brel is the first boss raid that was defeated by Lost Ark players after the reset. This is because the income is quite large, namely 8,500 gold if you complete 4 gates. The last boss is a Khan. The minimum item level to open or fight this boss is 1580. A Khan is considered the boss raid with the most difficult mechanics in Lost Ark. In fact, only a few pilots in our boosting place can defeat a Khan. The total gold income after defeating a Khan up to Gate 3 is 10,000 gold. So in total, if you defeat 5 Legion raid bosses, you can earn 27,200 gold per week with just one character. That is the total gold income you can earn per week from the content we mentioned earlier. You can also top up or buy gold from us. Check our website directly at MMOPILOT. Thank you for watching our video this time. Don't forget to subscribe for new viewers and comment if you have any additions or suggestions. Stay tuned for our next content.